ಸಂತ ಆಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ವೈಬ್ರಾನ್ಸಾ 2024 ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಅಂತರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೋತ್ಸವ ಆಗ್ನೋ ಫೆಸ್ಟ್ 2024 ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಸಂತ ಆಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೋತ್ಸವಗಳು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರಿ. ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂತಹ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೋತ್ಸವಗಳು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿದ್ವು. ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸುವುದು ನನಗೆ ಸವಾಲಿನ ವಿಷಯದ ಜೊತೆ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯ ವಿಷಯವೂ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಹಾಗೂ ವೃತ್ತಿ ಬದುಕಲ್ಲಿ ಎದುರಾಗುವ ಸವಾಲುಗಳನ್ನು ಮೆಟ್ಟಿ ಮುನ್ನಡೆದಾಗ ಸೋಲನ್ನ ಗೆಲುವಿನ ಸೋಪಾನವಾಗಿ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಎಂದು ನಟಿ ವಿಷಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ತಜ್ಞೆ ಮಾಧುರಿ ಬ್ರಿಂಗಾಜಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ತಾಳ್ಮೆ, ಧ್ಯಾನ, ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಅತಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಕೌಶಲ, ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ, ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಉಳಿಸಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವ ದೌರ್ಬಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಯುವುದೇ ನಿಜವಾದ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ತಿದ್ದಲು ನಾವು ಎಂದೂ ಬೇರೆಯವರನ್ನ ಅವಲಂಬಿಸಬಾರದು. ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನ ಎಂದೂ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳೆಸಬೇಕು. ಸೃಜನಶೀಲತೆ, ಸೌಹೃದಯತನ ಉಳಿಸಿ ಬೆಳೆಸುವಂತಹ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನ ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎಂದರು. ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆ ವಹಿಸಿದ್ದ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಂ ವೆನಿಸಾ ಎಸ್ಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿ, ವಿದ್ಯೆ ತರಗತಿಯ ಕಲಿಕೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಸೀಮಿತವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೋತ್ಸವಗಳು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾನಸಿಕವಾಗಿ, ದೈಹಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸೃಜನಶೀಲಯುಕ್ತರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇಂತಹ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿ, ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ಮೊಳಗಿನ ಹೊಸತನವನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಡ್ತದೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮದರ್ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮರಿಯಾ ರೂಪಾ ಎಸ್ಸಿ ರಕ್ಷಕ, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಸಂಘದ ರವಿ ಭಟ್ಟ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ನಾಯಕರಾದ ಪ್ರಿವಿ ಡಿಸೋಜಾ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರತೀಕ್ ರೈ ಹಾಗೂ ಮೊದಲಾದವರು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ಅಂತರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೋತ್ಸವದ ಸಂಚಾಲಕಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಸಬಿನಾ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿ, ಸಹ ಸಂಚಾಲಕಿ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಹೆಲೆನ್ ಸೆರೋವೋ ವಂದಿಸಿದರು. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾದ ಸ್ಟೀವ್ ರಿಚಾರ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ರಕ್ಷಾ ಅಡಿಗ ನಿರೂಪಿಸಿದರು.
Let us put our hands together as our dignitaries come forward to unveil the This memento is a token of our respect and gratitude for your patience and support towards the growth and success of our institution. We are truly honored to have you with us today. A cordial welcome to Mrs. Helen Sarao, Dean of Science and co-convener of the fest, whose support has been invaluable to me. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to our student leaders who have worked tirelessly to bring this event to life. Our student presidents and coordinators, Ms. Privi D'Souza and Mr. Pratik Rai. Your dedication and commitment have been instrumental in making Vibranza 2024 a reality, and we are grateful for your hard work and enthusiasm. I am privileged to welcome Sister Kamal Rita AC, the administrator of our college, Sister Dr. Vinora AC, the PG coordinator, Sister Rupa Rodriguez, our vice principal, and the heads of the various institutions on campus. Your presence adds great value to this gathering. Warm greetings to the registrar, IQAC coordinator, deans, heads of the departments, PTA members, alumni, parents, and all our dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff. Your involvement ensures the continued growth of this institution. A heartfelt welcome to the press and the media members who play an important role in amplifying our events to the public. We appreciate your efforts. To the members of the Student Council and our vibrant student community, a cheerful welcome to you.
Retro themed singing competition for teens. Flora's finest for UG students only. That is the best manager contest to challenge leadership and management skills. Green Tales, both for UG and PUC students, that is reel making competition to capture the essence of nature. Wild Perspectives for UG students, a turncoat debate competition where participants argue for and against a given topic. Creative Blooms, both UG and PUC students, switch painting competition testing artistic creativity and teamwork. Flora and Fauna's fitness test for both UG and PUC students. Fitness challenges including plank, squats and push-ups. Nature's Runway for UG students, a nature-inspired fashion show themed around animal and plant kingdoms. Language Web for PUC students, an impromptu speaking competition with nature-inspired topics. Sci-Fi for PUC students, a science-based treasure hunt. Tales of the Wild for PUC students, a movie spoof competition filled with creativity and humor. An event that is open for all, that is Seeds of Change Dance Drama Competition. To celebrate the beauty of nature through expressive dance performances highlighting the importance of conservation and harmony with wildlife. Vibranza 2024 promises to be a vibrant convergence of nature, creativity.
I went back home and after the audition, and I was very excited. I lost about 9 kgs. I did not lose 12. I used to cook my own meals and went to the gym and went back for the start of the film. And suddenly after 1 week of learning all my dialogues, and I was like literally writing these dialogues on my pillow almost while I was sleeping every day, because it was so difficult, right? Because I never knew Malayalam before that. And I learned about, I think, 30% of the entire film. And suddenly after 1 week, they said, actually, Madhuri Chechi, we have to be changing some of the locations. So we'll let you know when, because too much rain and all in Munnar and everything. So we'll call you back when we're shooting it. So they sent me back to Bangalore. And I said, okay, yeah, and you know, I was quite young. I think I was 25 or yeah, maybe 24. And I went back and I was super excited, kept learning my dialogues and waited for a week, no call back. Waited for another 2 weeks, no call back. Waited for a third week, and then I started getting a bit disappointed, right? And I was wondering, should I call them? Then I started calling them. The producer did not pick up my calls. The director did not pick up my calls. The co-actor did not pick up my calls. And I was like, what did I do? And then you just start like blaming yourself, right? That's what we do as human beings. We think that we are the ones at fault and we are the ones who are wrong and all of this stuff, right? Because of our ego getting hurt. So I never received any calls back, and then I found out from a friend of mine in Kerala that they had started shooting with Parvati. So I had like this meltdown and this breakdown, and I cried like for 2-3 days, and I was like, what did I do? I think it's because I didn't lose enough weight. And I just told myself that was the reason. But later on I realized that maybe it could have also been that I did not know Malayalam well and they wanted an established actor. But they never explained to me why, and they never told me why. And about a year later, the same production house calls me for another film. And I was like, I'm not picking up his calls, and you know how we are as people. So I spoke to my dad and he said, you know, life is about forgiveness. And you don't need to forget if you don't want to, but forgiveness is very important. So don't worry, let the past go. So I ended up doing this film called Joseph, the Man with the Scar. Have any of you heard of it? Yeah, okay. So Joseph also won national awards and did really well. People all over the world watched it. And I think it was, till date, I don't really know what it was, but the director of that film, Charlie, came up to me at the premiere of Joseph and said, congratulations, it's an excellent movie and you've done an excellent performance. And I wanted to ask him, why didn't he call me back? What happened? But you just have to let go. You just have to let go of certain things. And now I'm on my 10th film, and even though I failed in my first, you feel like, you know, this industry is not for me, or this is not for me, and that is not for me, I'm not cut out for this. But actually, certain things happen in your life to teach you how to go forward, how to get up after you fall. And if you fail today, if you do not win, do not be disheartened, and always know that things will get better. They always get better. When you're down, there is no way but up, right? And through life, like I've had a very up and down kind of spiral. I did architecture, then I did special education, and I never, nothing is ever a waste. You can always fall back on whatever you study, whatever you do. You don't have to necessarily choose what you study for later in life, but hone your skills. So the 5 H's that have taken me through life is happy. Do something that makes you happy. 2 is help others. H, help. Help others. And when I say others, I don't mean go out into, you can, of course, you can do those things, but start with your family. Start with people who are close to you. Start with your friends. People who really, really need your help. You never know. People may be smiling on the outside, but on the inside, they actually may be needing some help. So look out, be vigilant, and help people who need help. 3rd is humor. Always laugh at yourself. Don't take yourself too seriously. It's very important to, if you make a mistake, if you fall down on stage during that dance that you guys did earlier, wow. Can we have like a clap for the dancers? That was amazing, amazing work. And climbing on each other and like all kinds of things. I was super impressed. So humor, right? Being able to laugh at yourself. And number 4 is heal. So heal yourself from within, which is physically, mentally, if it means exercising, if it means sports, if it means anything, meditation, prayer. Prayer has been really powerful in my life. So heal. And the last one, so I said happy, I said help, I said humor, I said heal, and the last one is hone. Hone your skills. So whatever your skills are, don't feel like, oh, this skill, no, just because it is calligraphy, I don't think it's important. Every skill is extremely important. Like, for example, in a film set, on a film set, a movie cannot be made without lights, without props, without art, without sound, where there are mics that are attached to you, and there's one guy who can like hear you breathing all the time. Every single skill is important. So with that, I just would like to say that today is going to be a really special day for everyone. Use your skills, share your skills, and remember the 5 H's. And I wish you all the best, and thank you again for having me.
Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one of you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a home down there is a mansion won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us, that keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love that leave me breathless, I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside your hand, but you played it to the beating. Oh, rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand. Roll your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasure. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, but you played it to the beating. Sing with me, should have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, but you played it to the beat.
Is a tribute to the breathtaking biodiversity that we are fortunate to coexist with. It's a reflection of our deep-rooted connection to nature and also our responsibility towards preserving the delicate balance that sustains life on this planet. Vibranza is also a testament to the idea that education is not confined to the classrooms but extends to stages, laboratories, and myriads of experiences that we encounter. Today is not just about celebrating talent, but celebrating the passion, dreams, and the incredible energy you all bring here together. In this place
Among us today is a source of immense honor. As an advocate for inclusivity and a champion for special education, you inspire us all. We are truly thrilled to have you here, and your commitment to empowering students across Bangalore enriches our gathering. As a gesture of our deep appreciation and affection, I kindly request Mrs. Sabina, our vivacious and dynamic coordinator, to present a memento have been the driving force behind the success of this event. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Meera, Mrs. Prajwal, Sister Christina, Mrs. Gayatri, Mrs. Pooja, and Ms. Lavita for their meticulous execution of their roles during the inaugural program. Thanks to Mr. Dixon of Du Bois Events for the beautiful stage arrangements and to Mr. Pramod Alva for the choreography of the inaugural dance. I would like to extend my gratitude to the Daiji World team for their live coverage of the program. We would also like to thank Dunkin' Donuts for sponsoring gift vouchers to all our participants. My heartfelt thanks goes to our college choir and band, the Cultural Association, and all those who have contributed to the inaugural program. I'd like to extend my appreciation to the various committees, event heads, both faculty, support staff, student leaders and volunteers who have contributed to the smooth functioning of this.
तकदीरों से भी पहले ये बात लिखी होगी रब ने मेरी बात तेरे ही साथ लिखी होगी
In-flight and airport management services that will not only equip you with the technical expertise but also develop your personality and communication skills in this dynamic field. Aerodynamics is based in Mumbai and is a well-established aviation training institute that specializes in courses like in-flight management and airport management as well as commercial pilot license training, and the Mumbai branch initiated its operations in 2007, offering
Miss Shweta Arihole and Elton Masquerade. to escort the dignitaries onto the stage, onto the dais. I request Ms. Barikila Pratrai, the student president of PG, to welcome the gathering.
To explore innovative and entertaining ways to engage the audience, Mr. Badekila Pradeep has evolved as one of the most recognized voices in Karnataka with his unique style. With over 16 years of experience in media, with voiceovers, acting, anchoring, modeling, writing, translation, and many more to his credit, Mr. Pradeep has consistently been carving out a niche in his chosen field of communication. Starting his career in 2006 as a reporter and a news anchor, he soon found forte in voiceovers, only to bring a shift in the way voiceovers were done in the Kannada entertainment television altogether. He has thousands of voiceovers to his credit, with accomplishments like being the narrative voice of Big Boss Kannada, English voiceover in Nama Bengaluru Metro, and many more. He has been honored with many awards like Chitara Achievement Awards 2022, Srishti Kalopasaka Award in 2018, and more. Sir, your presence makes this fest truly unforgettable. On behalf of the St. Agnes family, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir.
And really excited. This is my first time here at St. Agnes College, and I'm really happy about this. And I can see the vibrance, the energy that is exuberating everywhere, and that's probably how the name also reflects the whole energy out there. And it's all because of the effort that you all are putting in towards this, and it's my pleasure that I am here to be a part of the valedictory ceremony here. I studied in Mangalore. I was telling the principal about it, that I studied here, but I never got a chance to come here because I studied at St. Aloysius College. Then this was not a co-ed college. Yeah. Maybe then, I would have had a chance. But yeah. Now things have changed. After 100 years of making sure that you focused on the girls and making sure that girls get good education in this part of the world, St. Agnes has now opened it up to us as well. So it's like, I'm happy about the fact that it has happened finally. And I've heard a lot about the kind of education that the institution has been giving. So, about today's fest, I really liked the idea behind the fest when I got to know about the fest, and it's mainly based on our nature. We cannot survive without nature, and though we cannot survive without nature, we are human. We tend to forget about remembering things that is so mundane, so important. So it's so apt that you guys have taken this topic as, this year's topic for your fest. And I'm sure you guys have had a lot of good times together, competing, between each other. And I'm sure it has been a very healthy competition. No matter how much ever we compete, yes, there is a possibility that we win or we go back with nothing in our hands. It ultimately doesn't matter. What matters is the experience that we gather at the end of the day. That is what I have always believed in, because I have always learned something from the failure, and that lesson that we get from that failure makes us stronger for what we do in our next endeavor. I'm sure you guys have learned a thing or two from all the things that you have done here today, and the students who have come from other colleges, hope you guys have had good time here. No? Any doubts? I can't hear anything. Yes? Yes. Great. So, ultimately, that's what matters. And before I go, I would like to leave with a few lines from what I usually do at work. So if that's okay. So what do you want to hear? Shall we leave Bigg Boss to the end? We'll wait for Bigg Boss. The next station is St. Agnes College, and the doors will open on the left. Please mind the gap while deboarding. Have you ever been on the metro? How many of you have been on the metro? Yeah. So the next time you go, you make sure, you know that there is no St. Agnes station there, but yeah, there are other stations, but yeah, I would have done the announcement there. So that's about the metro, but otherwise, if you tune into Colors Kannada, there are promos that run on the channel that something like sensational episodes ಸೋಮವಾರದಿಂದ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಸಂಜೆ 7 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. Or else, if you have seen this one ever on Colors, before the show starts, you would have heard Bigg Boss, presented by Horlicks, co-powered by Freedom Refined Sunflower Oil and Domex. Special partners Sadhguru Ayurveda Ground Floor Soap, Sudarshan Silk Stickbait and Maruthari, Higher QD Mini LED, Nirantara Divine Puja Oil and India Gate Basmati Rice. Associate partners Hangyo Ice Cream and Amritanjan Roll-On. And now that the sponsors have been announced, Bigg Boss Maniyalli Yavanu guess madokagada big surprise. Yeah? And
President of St. Agnes PU College. It has been the greatest honor of ours to be a part of this magnificent event, filled with competition and events. I'm sure that all of us have enjoyed it to the fullest. I took part in one of the events, and gosh, did I work for it. Everything about today, from the inaugural to the valedictory, was memorable and fun. I deeply acknowledge the entire management team of Vibranza 2024 for being able to put up the successful event, and also a special congrats to both the UG and the PG presidents and the event head. You guys
is something that can be out of click. It can be called as luck. But to impress more than once, which means to impress twice or thrice, cannot be out of luck. This was my third visit to this beautiful institution, St. Agnes, and I promise you, our chief guest sir, this was your first visit to the college as well, as you mentioned in your speech. But I promise you, you would surely love to visit this college again.
But before I announce the names, I would like to thank all our participants for their participation. A huge round of applause to all the participants because you're all our winners today. As Mr. Badekala already said, that it is the experience that matters and it's not winning that counts. You have made amazing memories today at this fest, and those memories will always be with you till the day you die. So, a huge round of applause again to the participants. So now let's get to the winners. I'm going to first start with the PU events. For this, I request our principal, Sister Dr. Vanessa AC, to kindly come forward. The first place goes to Flower Force, Prarthana, and to Green Heroes, Dhyan Salian, MAPS PU College. I request Dhyan to kindly come forward quickly. Harshal Norona, St. Aloysius PU College. St. Aloysius PU College. Garden Gladiators. Come forward from your left side of the stage and to exit from the right. Now the next event is Science Treasure Hunt. The second, Creative Blooms, Switch Paint. The second place, Anya and team, St. Agnes Push-Ups. The second place goes to the women's category, College, SDM Law College. Joycin D'Souza from the Institution of Aviation, Srinivas. The first goes to, under the Plank Challenge category, Happy Hawk. Nitin N from Sri Ramakrishna, that is under the women's category, from Knitting, Hospitality. And the first place goes to again. Okay, I also request Satvik Kumar Jain and Shrisha, who won the first place in Green Tails, to kindly come forward because there was some confusion about their prize. Okay, with that, we have... I stand before you to deliver the vote of thanks for Vibranza 2024. This vibrant and memorable event themed around the wonders of flora and fauna has been an outstanding success. And this wouldn't have been possible without the invaluable contributions of many individuals and teams. First and foremost, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Badekala Pradeep, for gracing this occasion with your presence and inspiring words. Your insights have truly enriched this event, and we are honored by your presence. Can we hear a round of... A huge round of applause for Tulip Trans audience.
Aloysius College. A huge round of applause to the overall champions of Vibranza 2024.
You. Thank you for being here. Now, let us all rise for the national anthem.
शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे